Alright, so I just finished taking all my measurements with this guy all over the body, and then I did the super iliac caliper, and it came back just about the same as my impedance results. And I ended up watching videos because I wasn't entirely sure that I did it right. I wanted to watch and I wanted to compare results. And according to everything that I saw, DEXA is the gold standard. That's what I did at NIH multiple times. And that seems to be the most accurate way. And any other method is an approximation. And you're really looking at trends no matter what you do. So no matter how accurate they are, like, yeah, the AccuMeasure might be accurate within 1% of what you would find in a clinical trial, but that is only so accurate. Calipers themselves are not that accurate. But the fact that I did the super iliac and I got just about the same body fat percentage as I am seeing on the impedance scale makes me think it's reliable enough. So I'm just going to track it all. I'm going to do measurements, which apparently they said measurements are like the beast way to do it. I don't actually know how to get my body fat percentage from the measurements though. Let me take a look. So there's a whole formula. It's called like the Navy formula or something like that. And they basically plug in all of your numbers with like 3 measurement points. I think it was the neck and the waist and something else. I ran it all through ChatGPT, to be honest. And according to my measurements, I should be between 27 and 29% body fat. According to the impedance scale, I'm at 31% body fat, almost exactly, 31.2. And then according to the super iliac fold and the caliper, I am, hold on, according to the handy dandy chart here, 30, and I'm 35, which says 27% body fat. So the impedance scale may actually be reading high. I may have already crossed into the average range, or the overweight range, I mean, because below 30% body fat, that's when you move into the overweight and out of obese classification. But because I'm using impedance scale, it basically factors in weight from muscle and weight from water and things like that into your body fat, which is possible. But that's why all of these things you're using as a trend. You're not really using them as the end-all be-all, and you can't really get stuck on one number. You need to use the data that you have and understand that it's an approximation. But I also have my copy of the last DEXA scan I took, last time I did an NIH study. And I think that's going to be very interesting because I will be able to take my weight from probably my biggest or close to my biggest, and I will be able to cross compare that. Maybe I'll get another DEXA scan done. The dude in the video I watched said you can pay like $80 and get a DEXA scan. I don't know if that's true or not, but that would be really cool to get like definite information after I like get where I want to be. So I think that's really cool conceptually. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on taking measurements and I'm going to keep on comparing this method versus that method versus this method. Impedance, tape measure, and caliper. And I'm just going to track all 3 and I'm going to see how the trends go because I'll get a graph for using my measurements too. The only thing I'm not going to have a graph for is the caliper, but that's okay. Strong is going to track my measurements and show me the graph. And then Libra is going to show me the impedance and show me the graph. And I think since I'm going to be personal training, it's going to be really helpful for me to be practiced in assessing body fat composition multiple ways. This is really just for science at this point, and this is for almost fun. It's really just so that I know what I'm doing and I can accurately track my progress. But it really seems like there is no really good way unless you want to pay some money and go get a scan. Trends are what you want to follow, not numbers. Well, anyway, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I guess I wasn't quite done yet after all. By the way, look how my decal turned out. The one the guy from work that works on Dragonfly Project got me. And it's on my backpack too. And this is dinner because, I don't know, bro. I feel like I deserve a reward. I did a 12-hour fast. I did all my measurements. I did science. And this is what I'm eating. Pizza and mashed potatoes. Like, ultimate comfort food. And I'm not even going to be fucking up because, like, I'm in a big calorie deficit today. So, like, I don't give a fuck. That's where I'm at. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow's cleaning day. Tomorrow's study day. Tomorrow we are going to be taking at least maybe 2, maybe 3 more shots at the personal training exam. Last time I got a 60 and then I got a 69. No, I got a 65 and then a 69. So here's hoping this time we get a couple passes. But so far, every time I take it, there's different questions. And I remember most things, not everything. I think repetition is going to be the way here, and I've got a really good retention rate when I go back through and just review the things that I got wrong. So we're going to trial and error this shit and understand that we're learning all the time. There's something in the energy here. Spirit's bringing some sort of knowledge, some sort of message from the past to the present. It's divinely guided to appear now in a moment of confusion or in a moment of seeking clarity. And it's supposed to show you a lighthouse. It's supposed to be a lighthouse. It's supposed to be something shining through the darkness. Something illuminating what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to be energetically embodying things. Friend. Interesting. Maybe this 6 of Cups energy is a person from the past that is going to reveal something to you. Very interesting. I love you guys.